Connecticut College. Hope everybody is staying sane and healthy and finding ways to be productive and creative during this crazy time. I'm Pam Goldberg, and I graduated Connecticut in '91. Feels like years ago, and whenever I visit the campus, it feels like just yesterday that I was there. I had a wonderful 4 years there, and I majored in music, having thought I would major in art history or French, but the music department there was wonderful, and I auditioned for the piano department, and I started studying with a Karen Nelson. She convinced me to major in music, and it sort of all happened from there. Really started at Connecticut College, my whole music career. I graduated, I studied at the Aspen Music School, and then I went on and got my master's at the Manhattan School of Music. I was on the piano faculty of the Diller Quayle School of Music, and then my life took an interesting turn, more of a music outreach turn. I started a concert series called Classical Cafe, which was in a jazz club, meant to kind of break down the wall between audience and performer and create a more intimate experience. People could have a drink, the concerts were short, and the musicians were all great musicians that were playing on all the big stages and interested, like I was, in making a more intimate connection. Then I went on to start a festival on Governor's Island called the Rite of Summer Music Festival with my colleague and fellow pianist Blair McMillan. This year was supposed to be our 10th year anniversary. We will celebrate 10 years next year with our media partner WQXR. We've had some wonderful concerts and some great press coverage, and I feel really happy and proud about the whole experience. I was supposed to be performing at Merkin Concert Hall and Carnegie Hall this spring, but obviously canceled. And so with some time on my hands, after doing a lot of cleaning and cooking, I was searching for a podcast, and I was listening to Anthony Tomasini, the chief music critic, classical music critic of the New York Times, who just came out with a wonderful book, and so I was interested in listening to what he had to say. He referenced a Beethoven sonata, and a light bulb went off in my head. And I thought, Beethoven sonatas, that's what I'm going to do with my time. And so I am including a few clips from two different sonatas, the Tempest and an earlier sonata, Opus 10, number 2. Beethoven really spoke to me during this time of quarantining, which is the name of my piece, Quarantining with Beethoven, because his moods change within a few measures, within a few lines of a piece. He can go from being very angry to being comical to being passionate to being very more sober. And it's been wonderful.